Are you always tired when the alarm clock goes off and you feel like you want to throw it out the window? I've been there. I know what it feels like. So let me share with you 7 simple tips that can have a huge impact on your sleep quality. So stay tuned. So I've often felt like I just wanted to break that alarm clock in pieces, and I hear this from a lot of my clients. I think we'd rather just get a new one than wake up at that time. So I'm going to share with you 7 simple tips that have helped me and a lot of my clients. And 5 are things you can do at night before you go to sleep, and then 2 are in the morning to keep that energy high. All right, so let's get right to them. Number 1, go to sleep by 10:30. Okay, we have our natural circadian rhythm, and it's just how we're naturally wired to function throughout the day. As the sun goes up, we wake up. Then at night, as the sun goes down, we start to slow down and go to bed. So if you go to sleep by 10:30, you're taking advantage of that. The farther we go from that cycle, from that natural rhythm, the tougher it is on our bodies. So, and we have physical repair mostly from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. in that window, and then psychological repair from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. So you want to try to get as much of those as you can. So if you go to sleep by 10:30, you're going to be respecting that rhythm, and you're going to get as much of the physical repair as you can, and then try to sleep until at least 6. And an average of 8 hours, there's a lot of different ideas on that, from 7 to 9. We're all different, we're all need different number of hours, and it depends on the day, it depends on a lot of stuff. So just base it on your lifestyle, your schedule, your level of stress. If you're more stressed out, try to sleep a little more. But going to sleep by 10:30 can have a huge effect. Okay, so give that a try. Number 2, you want a completely dark room. Okay, before we go to sleep, for the hormones, we want high melatonin, which is a hormone that helps you go to sleep, and we want low cortisol, which is a stress hormone, which doesn't allow you to fall asleep. So the light will mess with that balance of hormones and that release, and it won't allow you to release as much melatonin, and it can keep the cortisol high. So just avoid artificial lighting for at least an hour before bed. It's not easy, but there's a lot of things you can try. So try to avoid that as much as you can. Okay, completely dark room too. Get a bunch of curtains and blinds and stuff, and make your room very dark. Just give that a try too, and it can have a huge impact. Okay, number 3, slow down. Okay, this one's very hard to do, very difficult, but we gotta slow down at least an hour before bedtime. Very tough to do. A lot of people struggle with these. I struggle with these too. We can't go to bed all wired. You can't expect to be running around the house doing a bunch of stuff, and then 5 minutes later, being in bed and trying to fall asleep. You might fall asleep. A lot of people do because we're exhausted by that time, but the quality of your sleep won't be even close to what it could be. Not even close. So try to find things that you can do. And I know you might have a lot to do for the next day, but it might need to get done the next day. Maybe wake up a little earlier, but you need to slow down. If you want the quality of your sleep to improve, you need to slow down. And even if it's just adding some deep breathing at night. So at least 5 to 10 minutes of deep breathing. Okay, just count the breath. Try to do, for example, 5 seconds in, hold for 2, 6 or 7 seconds out. That's gonna be very relaxing. Just set a timer for 5 minutes or 10 minutes if you can. Okay, you'll be way more relaxed to go to sleep. Or do 5 or 10 minutes of stretching. Just a little bit of stretching is gonna relax the muscles. It's gonna just slow you down, allow some of the good hormones to come out, some of the stress to go down, and that can be a huge help too. Okay, so give that a try. And any hobby that you have that relaxes you, that slows you down, that makes you happy, that just allows that stress to come down a little bit, you can use that at night too. If you like painting, anything you like, do it at night before you go to sleep, because it's gonna set you in a better mood too. Okay, you'll get a much better sleep that way. Number 4, very simple, takes 5 minutes. Plan your day. Okay, so before you go to bed, take 5 minutes and just plan the next day. What are you gonna do in the morning? You're gonna wake up, do this, then you're gonna go to work. things you have to do, make a to-do list. Any method that works best for you, but just plan your day a little bit. Just have an idea of what you have to do and what your day is gonna look like. It's just gonna set you at ease. It's gonna bring the stress down about tomorrow. We're always worried about tomorrow so much that if you just write it down on a piece of paper, get it off your mind, it's gonna allow you to go to bed a little more relaxed. So that's a huge one. So give that a try too. Number 5, gratitude. Huge one, huge one. Write this one down. Gratitude, okay? Also takes 5 minutes, the most. You can be very quick with this one. Just be thankful for anything that happened that day, anything that you have in your life, whatever you want to be thankful for. And it's good to switch it up, not always use the same thing every night. But what do you have in your life that you want to be thankful for? Just think about that. Every single night, it can be a huge help, huge help. It puts you in a good mood, which will set you up for a much, much more restful sleep. Much more restful. And you'll see, after a week of doing this, you'll definitely see the benefits. Okay, it's gonna bring stress down too, because if you're concentrating on the positive and being grateful for what you have, then naturally stress is gonna come down. Your worries are gonna come down. Okay, you definitely have to give that a try. If you're gonna pick just one of these, maybe start with gratitude. Okay, give that a try. All right, now to the morning ones, okay? So number 6, for that one is just having water as soon as you wake up. Because think about this, you've gone for at least, let's say 8 hours without any water. So we become very dehydrated. Our bodies are doing a lot of stuff at night. And we become very dehydrated throughout the night. So as soon as you wake up, just give your body what it needs. Have maybe a tall glass of water, okay? And give your body what it needs. It's gonna set you up for the rest of the day. If you're dehydrated, everything's gonna be slower, sluggish. You need that water. So as soon as you wake up, have, let's say, a tall glass of water, okay? That's gonna be a huge help. And lastly, number 7, this one is visualizations. Huge, another big one to keep the energy high throughout the day. Okay, same thing, takes 5 minutes. But just visualize what you want in your life, and it could be in any aspect of your life. It doesn't have to be only health. But just see yourself where you want to be. See yourself where you know you can be in the future. Where you know you're heading to. So see yourself there. And same thing is going to set you up for success. It's going to put you in a better mood to start the day right. But then you have that little fire, that energy going for your mind to take you to that spot where you want to go. It's a very powerful motivator and also a way to kind of show you the direction of where you want to go. Just keep visualizing where you want to be. And believe me, your mind will find a way to get you there. It's very amazing what we can do when we set our minds to it. So now I want to hear from you. Which ones have you tried that have helped you the most? Which one of these tips or any other tip? What has helped you the most to sleep better and have more energy throughout the day? And better yet, what are you going to try tonight? Okay, it's all about action. What are you going to try tonight? All right, so you can go to bed by 10:30. You can make sure your room is completely dark. Try to slow down an hour before you go to bed, at least an hour. Plan your next day, okay? Gratitude, have water as soon as you wake up, and visualizations in the morning or at night. All right, so which one are you gonna try tonight? Let me know in the comments below, please. I wanna know which one are you gonna try tonight. It can be 1, 2, 3, as many as you want. And I assure you, it takes a lot of work to improve your sleep and improve your energy levels, but I assure you that if you try all of these, and you don't have to try it all in just overnight. If you start adding them slowly, if you try all of these, I assure you your sleep is gonna get better. It definitely takes more. It takes a healthy diet, it takes a lot of stuff. But these tips are definitely gonna have a huge impact on your sleep and energy. So give them a try, all right? Let me know below which one you're gonna try tonight. Like the video, share it if you thought it was helpful, if you know someone that might benefit from it. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet. That way you don't miss all the tips and the health challenges that I give you every week. All right? So let me know below which one you're going to try tonight, and I hope it helps. See you in the next one.